So I come home from work one day last week and I've had like bad food during that day. So when I get home, I'm feeling fatigued. I'm feeling like I just want to lie there. I want to watch TV. I want to play on my phone. I just want to like scroll. I don't want to do really anything that's like super mind intensive. And my 7 month old son comes up to me and wants to be held and wants to play with me. And he's looking at me smiling like so innocent, so pure. And I am just in my head, I'm just like, I just want to relax. I just want to not do this. I want to like push him away or give him to my wife and let her deal with the whole situation. I'm just like, I want to be left alone, right? But all that my son wants, especially being so young, is attention and for me to be present with him. See, if I was lying on the floor with him and playing like with the ball pit we have with him and maybe picking him up, like tickling him or whatever, he would love that. And we can do that for like an hour or two, right? Playing with him, lifting him up, moving around, taking him outside, showing him to the car, like checking out the field I have in front of my house. I could be doing all these different things with him, right? But on that day, all I wanted to do was just not do anything. Come home from work, because I had a long day at work. I didn't sleep a lot the night before. And I just wanted to be in my own zone, like be by myself, right? But I have a dependent now and I have a wife now, and these people are dependent on me, and I need to be there to be like that guy who controls the house, controls like my mindset so that I'm best effective for the people who depend on me, right? And it's just interesting because I had a thought the other day, which was they don't need me to be there like doing all this random other stuff. They just need me to be there mentally. Like me being there, being on my phone is not me being there with them. They want me to be with them, like in the situation with them, present with them, right? And it got me thinking, like, we do this for the people who are dependent on us, like our kids, for example. But when was the last time that we were truly present for ourselves and not just like distracted, like getting on your phone and scrolling? Let's just say you go home, like you want to be by yourself, so you go and you scroll and you're watching other people like living their lives and posting their content, right? That is not what I mean. That is not alone time. That is not like present time. You are just scrolling to pass the time. That is time, wasted time, right? So the difference is, what I'm saying is, how often or when was the last time you just sat there and was present with yourself? Like really, really deep this, because most people probably aren't. Like majority of my life have not been. I've not been present with myself. If I feel like there's some time to kill, I get my phone out, I play like a game on my phone, I watch shorts or YouTube videos, or I'll put the TV on, or I'll go on the internet, or I'll go to my computer. Like there's not much time given to just be present with myself, to hear my own thoughts. And this is not even like about meditation, but it kind of relates to it, because it's like the purpose of this was not to bring up meditation, but it's just like you can't not bring it up when you're talking about being present with yourself. But I'm not doing it from that kind of mindset. I'm coming from myself. Like, when was the last time I just listened to my own thoughts, or listened to my own what my body was feeling, or what my thoughts were saying, or what my general mindset was, or gave myself time to think about a certain topic that I'm like want to advance in some area of my life? Like, that really happens, to be honest. And that's probably the reason why I'm not advancing in that area, or I'm like stagnating, or I'm not basically just advancing and getting what I want from that area. So it's just something interesting that I've noticed that maybe you also are doing as well. You're probably like, if you're watching this, you're probably like the type of guy that comes home, maybe you have nothing to do, or maybe you have something to do, but in that nothing to do time, you just scroll and you just watch TV. Whereas what you could do, even for 5 minutes to start off with, is just learn to be with yourself and hear yourself and be present, be there for yourself. Because a lot of the time if you think about it, our relationship with ourselves is the only person we are in constant contact with, right? But we think, oh yeah, because it's us, we shouldn't detach from that person. But like we have our mind and we have ourself, right? and like my physical body, my thoughts, my mind, that's all myself. But then I have my mind, which can kind of like register that, okay, these are the thoughts coming, but also I'm above this physical body, I'm above this physical mind. I can kind of listen to what's going on and then decipher which one I want to, which path I want to go down, which information I want to choose to act on, which information I want to like push aside and like erase from, like as a filter, for example, right? So it's very like, if you don't do that often, you become out of tune with it. So it's just interesting, like it's something that we should start giving ourselves more priority, to listen to ourselves, to give yourself time, to be with yourself, because these are where the revelations come in life. And like you feel most happiest then. You feel like you have been heard. You don't feel so lonely, so isolated. You don't feel like you're all by yourself, because you're in a relationship with yourself constantly. And if that relationship is good, you're going to be constantly feeding yourself good messages to yourself, pep talking yourself, being enthusiastic with yourself. And like from there, you'll probably win externally in the real world too. You get the body you want. You'll eat the right things. You won't have the bad addictions. You will do the activities that will bring you the highest income. All these different things come from just being in tune with that, with yourself. So I hope this helped. I'm gonna keep it short. Just something I was thinking about, and it may help someone else out there as well. So I hope that helped, and I'll catch you in the next video.